Then I see you smile. I'm there when I speak to you. Your face, your eyes changes what I've been through. Now I can't help but to scream your name. I try to fight it, I try to fight it. It's just the touch of your skin, the way you pull me in. I can't deny it.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Good morning, or I guess morning for me. 4 a.m. right now, and I started out with a little different routine than I usually do. I wanted to do some boxing in the morning, so I did some shadow boxing. I used to do it for 3 years, more or less, mostly for mixed martial arts, but I always love boxing just because it gets your heart rate up and, you know, keeps you feeling good, and you can get some anger out if you have some built in there. I did it for about 30 minutes. You always want to focus on, you know, breathing in and breathing out as you release your punches. You always want to drive your punches through your core and basically, you know, just constrict back, thrust forward, and breathe in and breathe out as you do that. You always want to keep your feet moving too, just because, you know, if you're in a real fight, you're going to get hit a lot if you don't keep moving. And it also keeps your heart rate up and keeps you, you know, loose and agile. After that, I started doing a shoulder workout. And as you can see, I started out with weights, but we're going to talk about, you know, people that can't afford those. So I started using a backpack. Everyone has a backpack. Everyone can, you know, get a backpack for cheap. They're not like weights where they're like, you know, $40, $50. You can get a freaking backpack for like $10 if you really want one. So I basically filled these with my tools from construction and all that, and it's around like 30 pounds. So it's a pretty good weight for, you know, a backpack. And I started doing lateral raises and front lateral raises, you know, back to back, just to keep my, you know, shoulders warmed up. And you basically just want to, you know, keep your back constricted, raise up. And for side lateral raises, you want to focus on your arm or your hand not really going past your elbow. You want to raise your elbow first and keep your hand lower than your elbow, just to keep your muscle not from, you know, exhausting itself. And for front lateral raises, you just want to keep your shoulders tight, again back clenched, and want to focus on your, you know, arm keeping straight as possible with that weight, and just focus on keeping up at the top, slowly raising down if you want to, or going fast and slow as you raise up and down. Warm up, I did 15 on each side, and then for a basis I did 10. For the front lateral raises, I just kept doing 12 as a, you know, as a burnout set. I've definitely seen people do these wrong by, you know, raising their hand way too high above their elbow and not really getting the full motion of your shoulder. I've seen people do it way different ways than I would normally recommend. And, you know, it's all about doing it properly. Like, if you're gonna do it heavy, do it properly. You know, don't risk ruining your joints, or, you know, even stretching a muscle way too far and being, you know, sidelined from that muscle group for however long. And it's just not worth it. So it's really good just to figure out how to do it properly and keep doing it properly. Next, I moved on to basically a double arm lateral raise, or you can use them with kettlebells. Again, focus on keeping that back tight, pushing up with your hips a little bit, but more focusing on just lifting up with your shoulders. All motions, keep your arms straight, and basically don't let them, you know, curl down or curl, you know, up, if that's what you're doing. I don't know, I've seen people do them weird. But yeah, you just basically want to focus on keeping a little pause at the top if you want, and just, you know, toss that weight up above your head, and just focus on, you know, doing it properly. You can even, slow it down as you go down, slow it as you go up. I'm just focusing on basically keeping the tension on my shoulders as I'm going up and I'm going down. Next, I moved on to a different variation of a shoulder shrug. I found this one to be working on your delts a lot more. How I do it is basically as you're going to do a shrug, lean forward a little bit and basically try to drive your shoulder backwards and up, not just straight up and down, up and down. So go backwards and feel that little pinch on your back just a little bit, and you'll start feeling that right in your, like in the rear shoulder area. I found this really develops your delts a lot more than just shrugs, because you're also working on the back part of your, delt. And it just feels a lot better than normal shrugs. And as you can see, don't have to like sway a lot. Just keep that motion, keep that attention, and just, drive your shoulder back. That concludes the commentary. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. What's up, guys? So, just finished home workout. Got our pumping, got a good sweat on, as you can see. Hopefully you guys get a good sweat too if you try it. As long as you get your heart rate up, no matter if you run, you box, you even go to the gym. Don't have to. As an example, you're gonna get to your goals. Just keep focused on it, and no matter what, just keep going forward. Don't go backwards, go forward. See you in the next one. Now what I'm having to top it all off is 3 Eggos, and I'm trying something new here, which is mixing protein with your syrup. So it's like protein syrup. We're gonna try it. It's only vanilla protein and a little bit of syrup. So we'll see how it tastes. folkfest with my boy. We're at folkfest. What to do? Over Caribbean Pavilion. We're gonna eat some protein.
I told you.